Okay, hi guys. Um, Stephanie here, Pink Pumpkin Gardener. I still haven't got the giant pink pumpkin that I want, but it's okay because I'm gonna get that pink pumpkin because that's what started my journey. I had a friend pass, and I started a gardening journey about 3 years ago, and it's helped me heal. I love trying the little projects, anything on YouTube, plant related. I am trying as long as I can do it in my suburban backyard or indoors. And this is what we're going to talk about today: sweet potato slips and chitting regular potatoes. Two totally different things. So I am going to give you guys an update on the soil method. Okay, so this is what the slip is looking like. I'll give you a closer look in a minute. And as you can see, yes, and as you can see, I didn't even poke holes in this one. I've done them a lot of different ways to create slips. This is about, and you only need to keep it moist. You know what I mean? You don't want it wet anyways. But we got some perlite in here and just like a regular soil mix. I think I pulled this from my garden bed, just threw it in this little dish, and here we are a few weeks later, and this could be 2 slips growing right here. That's what it looks like, and we'll probably have a bunch more from the root production on the bottom. I can see that they're trying to shoot up. But this method was the sweet potato halfway in a soil method. And I honestly think this works best. I'm a new gardener. This is, like I said, this is my 3rd year. And I've tried all these things. And the soil method really does work. And if you didn't have enough time to root these in water, these are actually in the soil, so when I pull these off, they should have roots of their own. And if they don't, I pop them in water, they grow roots. If they do have roots and it was the time, I could go ahead and put them in. But it just depends on, your last frost and all that. But if you're wanting to create your own slips from store-bought sweet potatoes, you definitely want to start and give yourself a good 2.5 to 3 months, just in case you don't get them as quick, because in water they take a little bit longer. I found out that in the soil you can get them to create them quicker and with possible roots already. So there's options there. But these 2 I just threw in halfway. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, and another little project I had done. Look at this. This is a cut off end of an onion that was also store-bought. And look at these roots. Isn't that wild? And I could probably get 3 plants from this piece of onion. 3 different little onion plants. You just got to make sure there's roots with each little section. So yeah, that's another little quick thing I learned from YouTube. I love trying all this stuff. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys my chitted taters. Left these in the pantry after a Parmesan and chicken night. Left them in the pantry for like a week and a half, and I started seeing growth. These are eyes. You can put them in like a little egg carton after they're in the pantry, and don't put them in direct light, but make sure they have some light, because if they don't have light, they'll be fighting for light and it just won't be healthy. Now, if you're not buying like seed potatoes from like a farmer's market or online, you really can make them yourself. Look at this. These are about, I guess, 2 weeks in. And I'm hoping I can go ahead and throw these out. They say if they're about this size, you don't want to cut them. If you want a lot of potatoes, then well, no, if you want larger potatoes but less of them, then you would cut off a couple of these eyes and only leave 2. But if you're more worried about getting more potatoes and it don't matter about their size, you could leave all the eyes on them. I just think it's so cool that I've started seeds from store-bought potatoes and sweet potatoes. But they're different. Like these potatoes, you have to grow totally different and start totally different than you would a sweet potato, which isn't really a potato, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm thinking about pulling one of these off, this taller one. Woo! Let's see what we got under here. Okay, we got 2 slips, but these haven't grown. Let me see if I can get, might need a little pair of scissors because it looks like this is 2. Hold on one second, I'll show you. Looks like there's 2. And I'll show you from this side as well. See, it really looks like there could be 2, so I might use the scissors. One sec. You guys, right here, sorry I'm going back and forth, but it does look like 2, so I'm gonna try to clip one real quick, and then I'll show you what I mean by you can just pop it in some water, and then it would root. Putting a little water in here. I don't know what this is gonna look like yet, but I am gonna try to. Yeah, I got one off of here, and we're just gonna tuck this little guy right back in where he was at. And this one, it didn't have a long time. I think we would have had some roots in there if I would have left them. But honestly, I wanted to show you guys real quick before the season's out, because you do need a long time. And then here's the little slip, and it has a little leaf down there. I could probably take that one off and just let it start rooting. You don't want too many leaves. And you can actually make even this, when it grows, that could be 100 sweet potato slips too. Like once you have one, they're not lying. You can go and go and go. So I'm gonna lay this over here. And what you would do is you would kind of suspend it. It don't have enough leaves yet, but I'm trying to just show y'all. You'd put it in here. I'm gonna put the leaves to the side, kind of try to suspend it a little bit. But pretty much you just put your little slip in here, make sure the bottom's touching the water, but you don't want it touching the bottom. And then this will grow roots, and I'll update you guys on that as well. But you wait till they're about 6 inches tall and you can take them off. But thank God I used the scissors, because it'll still have a node on there, and then we still got this one coming. And I see some more popping up, little bitty ones, but I just think it's so cool doing them in like a clear dish, or you could even use like an old little butter dish and poke holes in the bottom for drainage. But it seems to have been fine working like this. I've done drainage before. That's nice. It can't hurt, but I just wanted to see all the roots. And you just make sure that you don't water it too much. You want it moist, not wet. And I'm excited. I still have another little guy in here, and we got plenty more to come. But yeah, so here in a few days, this one will have a bunch of roots at the bottom, and it kind of reminds you of these roots from the onion, but they're a little bit different, of course. But yeah, it'll water and it'll root just like this onion did in the water. But yeah, I am excited, guys. I started all of my own sweet potato slips and my seed potatoes, my baby reds. So I'm super excited about this gardening year. I really am. I am prepared this year. Well, I think I am. We'll see what trials and tribulations that come about. But I guess I'm gonna go, guys, and I will always be updating you on my garden hacks from YouTube. All of you guys help me so much. You have no idea. It's been cleansing, healing, and I will never look back. Once you start gardening and fall in love with it, it just brings you so much peace. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, a wonderful year, and love you all.